To go back to 2010 for the last time Hearts managed a league win away to St Johnstone. The Saints already with one victory over Hearts this season. That game in the League Cup, would there be a change of Hearts this time in Perth? Commentary comes from Liam McLeod.
Well, Saints had a rot-stopping win at Partick Thistle last weekend. Big blow though, in-form Danny Swanson hasn't made it, having scored twice in that League Cup victory over Hearts last month. The more experienced Cummins comes in for Kane up front. Davidson replacing the injured Miller. Robbie Nielsen hands a first start to Bjorn Jonsson. Sam Nicholson is also restored to the lineup, with Doom and Salmon making way. The latter are among the subs as the Jam Tarts aim for the top of the table. It's a Nicholson corner, which Zander Clark comes for. What? And blocked on the line. Well, it's a good job Richard Foster was there. Otherwise, Tony Watt looked as though he was putting Hearts in front here. Peyton short with that. This is Watt, and he's spread it through beautifully for Nicholson, and he's got Reras waiting in the middle. Chance! Great save from Zander Clark. Well, Reras was waiting left-hand side of the box, and Zander Clark justifying why he's in the team right now. It's a fabulous ball by Peyton. Here's Cummins. McLean's in the middle, Cummins goes down right on the edge of the box. The ref's going to his pocket. What's the decision? It's yellow for the St Johnstone striker. And in a week where Tony Watt had a booking rescinded for simulation, John Beaton decides this is a dive by the Irishman Cummins. Watt still come Hearts. Here's Walker! And another wonderful piece of goalkeeping by Zander Clark. It's Walker again. Well, twice now, Zander Clark has not looked favourite, but twice now, he has pulled off a fabulous save. Tony Watt and Don Cowie conspire over this free kick. Cowie leaves the scene. It is Watt. And it's Zander Clark again. Kept his beady eye on this free kick. Tony Watt going for the top corner there. Hearts want to go top today. Rossi! And that was Clark with his fourth goal-saving intervention. They're riding their luck a little bit, St Johnstone. Well, Igor Rossi, there's a couple of goals already this season. He thought he had his third here. Again, Zander Clark keeping Hearts at bay. Stephen McLean. He's got it to Foster, who's got three in the middle in blue shirts. This is Liam Craig. It's Craig's effort, which is touched home by Cummins, and there is no flag. St Johnstone have the lead against Hearts. Given to them by Graham Cummins, second of the season. That was brilliantly worked down the right-hand side. Liam Craig possibly going for goal himself there. And a wonderful tribute to Dave Mackay, who announced his retirement this week. The Scottish Cup winning captain. It's a poor clearance by Jack Hamilton and Liam Craig. Oh, it's gone in. Oh, Hamilton! It went over Jack Hamilton. Well, a moment of real drama. That looked like it was going to spill in over the line. Hamilton got there just in time, but he was far from decisive. John Beaton, speaking of Robbie Nielsen, he's chucked the Hearts manager into the stand by the looks of things. Yeah. Too much to say. Comes Nicholson again. Patterson! To Woodward this time, and then it's the side net from Nicholson. Is that as close as Hearts will come to equalising? Hearts have scored late goals this season. How they need one now. Final minute of injury time is just upon us. That's Patterson. Salmon's in there as well, and Patterson knocks it past. He's had two brilliant chances in the closing stages of this game, hitting the bar with a header and stabbing wide there.
You know, we're trying to build a young team here that's hungry, energetic, and can come to a place like this and win games. But first and foremost, you have to try and dominate it first, and that's what we did. We just couldn't quite get the win that our performance deserved.
I've seen Graham Cummings. I've spoke to the referee about it. He said there is contact, but he exaggerated the contact on him. If I think that the referee's spot on, the players will be fined, and that's what we do here.
I get sent to stand for clapping a delivery into the box, which I thought was really good. The fourth official thought I was clapping sarcastically at the referee, so you know, I think his wires crossed a wee bit.
We talked about Divegate at Tynecastle last weekend. More Divegate this time at McDermott Park, involving St Johnstone players. This time, both players booked for simulations, Stephen. First up, Graham Cummings. Did the referee get this right? Was this a dive?
It wasn't a dive, no. We'll see here, there's definite contact. You know, the referee's positioning isn't the best from where he was. I think there was a player in front of him as well. But when we get the slow-mo replay, you can see that the knee comes out and hits the thigh of Graham Cummings. He maybe is a touch theatrical after the contact, but there is definitely contact.
Pat?
Incredibly harsh to get a yellow for that. No, it's... I mean, I understand the referees want to get on top of this just now because it's becoming an increasing problem, but
sure,
that's not the problem. The problem is when you dive, when there's no contact and they're deliberately trying to feign it.
So Graham Cummings doesn't face a fine
Not
from
guilty.
Tommy, right?
Not guilty.
Chris Kane next. Stephen?
Not guilty again. And the surprising thing here is the referee's 3 feet away from it, the incident, when he makes the decision. And it's very similar to the first one again. It's the knee that comes out across when he cuts inside here onto his thigh, essentially. Again, contact right in front of the referee, and it's the wrong decision.
Does he get fined, Pat?
He's a wee bit closer, but just gets away with it. I think very much like the game we were talking about before, the leg was thrown out just after the contact, but it was after the contact. Players are getting used to it now, aren't they? They're beginning to throw their bodies into players.
Well, the irony...
You shouldn't do that. You should just run directly. That's the thing.
irony, of course, St Johnstone manager Tommy Wright had talked about the Hearts players before the match maximising contact in certain situations. Obviously, we spoke about it last weekend. Hearts, has to be said, Stephen, missing out on the chance to go top of the table yesterday. Another great result for St Johnstone against Hearts at McDermott Park, and Zander Clark very much in fine form in the goal.
He was outstanding, and I think that Hearts as a team created an awful lot of opportunities in the match. Were a real force going forward, but this man here, you know, St Johnstone can thank him for their 3 points. The team themselves defended well and were dogged, but his individual performance was absolutely brilliant.
But it's not just the saves. It's on top of that they had chances as well. But well done, Zander Clark. He was absolutely fantastic. But we've watched 3 games so far. Celtic were miles ahead on loads of chances, only got a point. Rangers exactly the same. And this time Hearts, who had all those opportunities there, and they get nothing out of it. It's been a strange few games we've had these seasons. A lot of managers who'll be unhappy with the points, but pretty happy